I came here as a baby in 1952. I was 2 months old. I was born in Munich, Germany, and my family emigrated from Russia at the end of at the Russian Revolution. They left Russia and went to Turkey and went to Yugoslavia, where they lived during World War II. And once World War II ended, Yugoslavia became a socialist country, and my grandfather did not want to live under socialism, so they emigrated to the only country where they could find access to the United States, and that was the southern part of West Germany. I grew up in Philadelphia, and when I was about 11 years old, my family moved to New Jersey. Now here's a funny story about how I got started in music. In New Jersey, in middle school, we had to share our school with the high school students, so we were on split sessions. My homeroom began at 7 in the morning, and it was weird because 7th period came right after lunch. And after lunch, we were all a little bit groggy. A 7th period itself was the worst class ever because we had a teacher who talked in a monotone, and it was very, very distressing, to say the least. One day, a bunch of kids raised their hands. He acknowledged them, they left. I went, wait a minute, what do they know that I don't know? So I asked one of them, where do you guys go during 7th period? And they said, oh, we go to band class. Band class. That's my ticket out of that boring class. So that day I went down to the band room, talked to the band director. I said, hi, I'd like to join up for a band class. And he goes, well, do you have an instrument? I said, no. Well, he gave me a rental sheet. My family decided I was going to play clarinet because it was the cheapest rental on there. In 1964, when I saw the Beatles on the Ed Sullivan Show, I decided to try to learn how to play guitar, and my uncle had an extra guitar that he loaned me, so I went to the music store and bought all the Beatle books and everything, and because I already knew how to read music, I just followed the chord diagrams that were above the music itself, so I learned how to play guitar that way. So one day I was sitting in my dorm room and I was listening to bass notes coming through the walls. Everybody had huge stereos back then, and I could hear boom, 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 boom. I said, oh, that's pretty interesting. So I said to myself, hey, if I learn how to play bass, I could work with any of those guitar players and not have to compete with them. So that's what I did. And here's a funny story. I went to college to begin with as a chemical engineer. I went to Lafayette College, which was a fine engineering school. That was the idea of my family, not me. So I got to engineering classes and I realized, oh my God, I really don't belong here. This is not what I like or even love. So I got to room with a guitar player in my junior year, and I wanted to get out of engineering. So he said, hey, I have a geology major. Why don't you come over and join me in geology? We'll get to study rocks, and then we can rock out together. And then we go on these extensive field trips at the end of the year. I said, oh, great, that sounds good. So I switched over to geology, and that semester he dropped out of school. So when I got out of college, the first thing I did was join a band, and the only venues that we had were bars. In fact, the first gig that I had coming out of college, we worked 2 to 5 in the morning at a place that was run by some, should I say, some shadier owners. And then I progressed to show bands after bar bands, and I learned how to do shows. And we went up and down the East Coast. I've worked in Ohio, Western Pennsylvania. We've worked Aruba. I worked Haiti. That was an interesting gig because the difference in where we worked and the difference in the poverty level of the poor people of Port-au-Prince, it was actually very sad to be witness to. But I always played in some of the nicest places, and I'm very fortunate for that experience. We worked at Shawnee-on-the-Delaware. We did a show on Friday nights there, and some guys from Woodloch had a band there on Saturday nights. And that's when I got the call to get the job at Woodloch Pines. When I got the job at Woodloch, I thought I was just going to be on stage playing music. And they said, oh, no, we're also going to participate in that show. In fact, we're going to be doing a clown boxing match. Can you take a pratfall? I said, well, I did study karate and judo in college, so I know how to fall without hurting myself. So they said, fine, you're going to be the referee. And the guitar player was one boxer, the drummer was the other boxer, and I was the referee. Ding, round one, boxer A swings, boxer B ducks, and I get smacked. I hit the ground, people start falling out of their chairs laughing. I said, this is going to be a good job. And back in 2011, we did a show honoring the majesty of the British Empire, and I got to be Ozzy Osbourne. And a lot of people keep telling me, oh, that's my favorite character, Ozzy Osbourne. And there was another show where we did Rock of Ages, and I was Slash. So I got to play guitar with the wig and the top hat and all that stuff. And I think doing Elvis was probably my favorite one. I love doing rock and roll. I love playing the guitar while I'm singing, playing live. And that's always a challenge because you don't want to mess up because so many people are listening to you, you know, so I practice.
Finished with my woman, cause she couldn't help me with my mind. People think I'm crazy because I am drowning all the time. Don't go on tonight, it's bound to save your life. There's a bandit on the rise. Master of the house, keeper of the soup, ready to relieve the mother's stew or two. Watering the wine, taking up the weight, picking up the nick, that's when they can't see straight. Everybody loves the landlord. Free as a breeze, wearing gentle and trees, some tunes that you know and love so. Summer skies. Just like the ocean. Well, I'm not bragging, there's an awful way down. But I've got the fastest set of wheels in town. Someone comes up to me, he don't even try. Cause if I had a set of wings, then I know she could fly. She's my little school. Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely place. Somebody's gonna come undone. There's nothing we can do. Everybody wants to touch somebody. If it takes all night, we gotta be. Oh, I get by. With a little of my friends, I get by. And down and over and out. And I know one thing. Each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I just pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. And no, I can't deny it. I would do anything for love. Oh, I would do anything for love. Yes, I would do anything for love. But I won't do that.
I mean, I've been doing this for 40 years, and I started when I was 32, so, you know, people keep asking me, well, are you going to retire? Are you going to retire? No, I'm just going to keep doing it till I can't do it anymore, till I can't do it to the level that I would like to be. It's been one glorious ride from the start. You know, I was the guy who wanted to be in the background. I didn't want to be out front. I didn't want to be the star of the show or anything like that. But as fate would have it, right now I'm the eldest member of our theme show, and I thank everybody for the kindness that they show me, for all the love that I receive. It's very, very humbling.
Are you looking to buy or sell a property in the Northern Poconos? Then your first and only call should be to Davis R. Chant Realtors.
Hi, I'm Lorraine Collins, president of Davis R. Chant Realtors.
And I'm Abby Pittenger-Claus, vice president of Chant Realtors. And we're here at one of our lakefront listings on Lake Wallenpaupack.
Since 1964, Davis R. Chant Realtors has grown from one office in Milford to 5 offices throughout Pike and Wayne County. With more than 90 agents working 7 days a week, we have happily helped 50,000 families buy and sell their homes.
The Northern Poconos is a wonderful place to live. We have great schools and so many activities throughout every single season. If you're looking to buy a home, vacation home, or investment property, we'd be happy to help you every step of the way.
If you're looking to sell your home, give us at Davis R. Chant Realtors a call. Our agents put together a thoughtful but aggressive marketing plan to make sure that your home is put in front of your prospective buyer's eyes quickly.
For more information on the current real estate market, stop in at one of our 5 offices or visit our website at chantre.com.
Details matter, especially in your home. Do you love the bones or sentimental story behind an old piece of furniture, but can't see how it could possibly fit into your modern home? At Flipped, their mission is to reuse, reimagine, and create something beautiful and functional. Custom furniture design and refinishing, kitchen and bath cabinet painting, and a retail store featuring vintage decor, floral, gifts, hand-poured candles, and gourmet provisions. Flipped Furniture and Home wants to be part of your home because details matter.
Looking for a memorable day out on beautiful Lake Wallenpaupack? Wallenpaupack Boat Tours and Rentals offers guests 5 fabulous ways to enjoy the lake. 1. Take a breathtaking hour-long cruise with a tour guide detailing the area and history of the region. 2. You be the captain for the day by renting a pontoon boat for a few hours, a half day, or a full day. 3. We provide the captain for up to 12 people to relax, swim, or cruise on our charter boat. 4. Rent 1 or more of their kayaks for a relaxing afternoon on the lake. Or 5. Have a blast on one of their stand-up paddle boards. Wallenpaupack Boat Tours and Rentals has everything you need for a great day on the water. Reserve your tickets online at wallenpaupackboattour.com or in person at the expanded East Shore Gift Shop where you can purchase your favorite lake souvenirs. Wallenpaupack Boat Tours and Rentals at 2487 Route 6 in Hawley, across from the lake.
The Delaware River is exceptional because it's not dammed anywhere. Extremely clear water, regardless of where you're at. You can always see the bottom. And the history. There's a lot to learn here in this valley.
I'm not a religious person, but it's about as sacred an area as you can come up with.
The Delaware River is important. It's important to the 13 million people who rely on it for drinking water. It's important to the wildlife, helping to build a strong and diverse ecosystem. And it's important to the people who take the time out every year to paddle down the river on the annual Delaware River Sojourn. What is a sojourn, you might ask? The word sojourn means a temporary stay, which is fitting, as during the Delaware River Sojourn, sojourners will have the opportunity to spend 7 to 8 days along the river camping, paddling, attending educational and recreational activities, which are only possible due to the tremendous amount of support the Sojourn receives from local, state, and national volunteers, nonprofit organizations, and for-profit groups that help sponsor the Sojourn. Sojourners will explore many parts of the river, from the scenic and beautiful northern sections of the river to the more historic areas to the south. The people who attend the Sojourn are arriving from all walks of life, seeking to explore nature and the river, or to enjoy the paddle down the river. What can you expect your days to look like on the Sojourn? Well, in the mornings you can rendezvous for registration and bunch up for breakfast with our fully catered meals. Then, Sojourners will attend a mandatory safety briefing that'll make sure we can keep our heads above water. Then, when you hit the water and follow our river guides, you can experience Class 1 rapids with a few Class 2 rapids during your roughly 10-mile paddle that day. Then, at the end of the day, Sojourners will gather right back up at camp, enjoy a catered dinner, and enjoy the camaraderie among friends and fellow adventurers. It takes a small army to make the Sojourn the event that it is, and takes a team of day planners whose job it is to make sure that during the trip, every day is full of things to do. Whether it's educational speakers to live music, the day planners keep the week lively. In addition to the day planners' entertainment plans, they also make sure that the campers are provided lunch and dinner every day of the trip. And the food isn't just some lunch meat and bread, but fully catered meals by accomplished chefs and restaurants. But one of the most important aspects of the Sojourn is the safety team that guides the group through the perils of the Delaware River. They are trained and experienced. The Delaware River Sojourn is only one of many sojourns that the safety team is a part of. They will give guidance when needed and assistance when asked, and when you fall in, they will be there immediately. But the most important part of the Sojourn is the campers themselves, and the bonds that are built through the mutual love and respect of the Delaware River.
Could you give me 5 words to describe the Delaware River Sojourn?
Lots of eagles, lots of rapids. I don't know what else. It's fun. Been coming here for years. Friendly people.
Hey, 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 hey. Big waves. Cool. The through tripping, I like it because you see so many different parts of the river, from the very scenic wilderness on the north to down to the tidal regions. It's just a variety, and with all the support, it's always safe, it's always fun. We get too much to eat sometimes, but outside of that, it's all good.
Favorite part of the Sojourn? Everybody here is very much a family. When I had personal stuff going on, even when I was younger and everything, I would always come here and everybody would make me feel a part of the Sojourn. I really like paddling. I like showing off my ego while I'm kayaking a little bit. And everybody here supports me. And I've met a lot of people here who I ski with or like have taken me further.
Sojourn waves.
To describe the Sojourn?
Awesome.
Fabulous.
Unbelievable.
Mellow.
And wonderful.
Happy. Friendship.
So far, this has been absolutely outstanding. The people are awesome, the organizers, you guys are absolutely terrific, and I'm just really happy I was asked to participate. So I'm excited. Good day.
Thank you. How's it been, Miss Linda?
It has been wonderful. Today is sunny. I am happy, and I look forward to paddling.
Super warm.
Yes.
Yay! Thank you for coming back.
Oh, you're welcome. I will be back.
There was somebody over here doing some music, and oh, come on down. Yeah, I'll be there. And I grabbed my chair. I never got here because every time I said, "Hey Ed, how you?" And oh yeah, started talking. I never got here. The guy was finished playing before I got 4 tents down. So.
Hey, love, how are you? What's up? You give me 4, and you give me 4 words to describe the Delaware River Sojourn.
And so they come to Sojourn totally or to the river?
All of it.
Totally organized. Fun.
If you look at those
poles, you'll see that they're in Wet, Wild, and Wonderful. Okay.
Wet, Wild, and Wonderful. You got one more.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Come on, one more. I love you.
Exciting.
All right. One question. Give me 5 words that describe the Delaware River Sojourn.
Awesome, well-organized experience. Beautiful. I'll add that one in at the end.
Yeah!
All right?
Thank you.
You get to know people, and you care about them, and they care about you, and that's, you know. And if you miss one day, everyone wants to know where you are, what kept you from being here.
How's your trip been so far?
Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous.
What's one of the best things about the Sojourn?
No, the friends.
Still morning. Yay. Cool. So would you call this the ultimate staycation?
It is. It really is, because you have safety people. So if you fall in, you get a little wet. You get back in boat. You got dinner taken care of, lunch taken care of. You don't have to plan anything. Just change a pair of underwear. That's really it.
I so love you.
It's just good friends, good people, and yeah, it's great.
So pristine, so wilderness-like, if you will. It's just a wonderful experience to be paddling up there. It's quiet. There's eagles. You know, there's an eagle every 2 miles. You're running into them, and there's the wildlife and the quiet. It's just a wonderful stretch of river.
It's the most fun you'll have all year.
It's the 162nd Wayne County Fair.
August 2nd through 10th. 9 days of fun for everyone.
There's 26 ride attractions and an awesome kiddie land with even more action.
$12 is all you pay to ride the rides all day.
See animals, exhibits, and daily music too.
There's truck pulls, magic shows, racing pigs, and dinosaurs to boot.
Pay one price, only $12. Nice.
August 2nd to 10th. The Wayne County Fair, Honesdale, PA.
Visit WayneCountyFair.com today.
The Sterling Business and Technology Park is currently divided into 23 lots ranging in size from 3 to 30 acres. Each lot in the park is KOZ certified for companies that qualify. The Sterling Business and Technology Park is perfectly located just off Exit 17 on Interstate 84 in northeastern Pennsylvania, just under 2 hours from New York City. If you would like to explore locating your business at the Sterling Business and Technology Park, visit sterlingbusinesspark.com.
Experience rejuvenation inside and out with Northwoods Aesthetics and Wellness. Be on top of your game with our IV hydration and IV nutrition services, loaded with essential amino acids, vitamins, minerals, and powerful antioxidants for optimal health and well-being. Craving for that youthful glow? Our Botox and lip filler services are sure to turn back the clock. Embrace wellness. Embrace life at Northwoods Aesthetics and Wellness. Breathe new life into your wellness journey.
Join us for this year's Ride for the Lake on Saturday during Wally Lake Fest.
Ride for the Lake started as an idea of one of our board members, Brian Sean, and we sort of looked at different subcultures in the community that we could work with to raise money for our mission. And motorcycle rides are great charity events, and it really coincides well with Wally Lake Fest. There's a lot going on here, so to be able to bring in a whole bunch of motorcycles and have folks here to help us raise money to protect water quality in Lake Wallenpaupack, it's a great event for us. So we continue to grow every year. We started off our first year with less than 30 bikes, and this year I think preliminarily we have somewhere between 125 and 130. So we're really excited about the turnout today. The weather's been great, and we're just hoping everybody enjoys Wally Lake Fest.
After the Ride for the Lake, check out the other Wally Lake Fest events happening at Lake Wallenpaupack High School, including the Outdoor Boat Show and Vendor Fair. support the Ride for the Lake, and help to protect the Lake Wallenpaupack watershed for future generations. Following the Ride for the Lake, check out the on-water event Wallypalooza, taking place between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. on Saturday. This musical event takes place on Lake Wallenpaupack and can be enjoyed by boat or laying along the dike. You can also rent a stand-up paddleboard, kayak, or pontoon boat from Wallenpaupack Scenic Boat Tours to enjoy the event. For a list of bands performing for this year's Wallypalooza, visit WallyLakeFest.com. Wallypalooza is a great time to enjoy Lake Wallenpaupack with family and friends while enjoying great music on the water. Other ways to enjoy the lake include sailboat rides at Lighthouse Harbor Marina or take a Wallenpaupack Scenic Boat Tour. After Wallypalooza, enjoy some of the other activities that Wally Lake Fest has to offer over the entire weekend, including Wallenpaupack brewery tours, live music at many venues around the lake, the open market fair at the Visitor Center, or catch a performance at the Ritz Playhouse in downtown Holly. For a complete list of events happening during Wally Lake Fest, check out WallyLakeFest.com. Tune in to Wally Life every Monday at 9 p.m. on Blue Ridge Communications Channel 13 for the latest in life around Lake Wallenpaupack.